happened together. Their heartbeats were in sync together.
Okay.
They were possessed together. When they go ape shit, they go ape shit together. When they're calm together. It's you got two girls, but the demons are working as one.
I think they didn't know what to do. I think they were just like, oh, they'll be fine. We'll just cut. They get it there. They get it done. I thought it was poor storytelling and editing.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to punch her and do an Ace Ventura?
Well, it's just, okay, so she's sitting there causing havoc, and the next thing, she's on a gurney.
Well, she calls...
But yet, they're like, it's aggravating, because it makes no fucking sense. This movie had make no sense moments.
I didn't see it.
Well, goddamn, you must have been watching this with a blindfold.
No, I wasn't. I watched it scene by scene, and just like you did, and it just didn't make me angry. I mean, there's some movies that I'll watch that that I could bring up some moments or whatever, and you're like, well, I don't think it didn't affect me. It wasn't a big deal to me. So some of these things are not a big deal to me, but I'm very interested in hearing your opinion on it.
Right, yours too. I mean, I think this is the first movie in a very long time we don't see eye to eye on.
Yeah, what is the first thing that I told you and Leanna, or the last thing before we left the theater was, this is going to be a movie where everybody is going to either be in the middle or hate it, and I'm going to be on the lonesome Rob Zombie island.
I think that me and you should rewatch this, but you watch it from my perspective and I watch it from your perspective.
That's fine, because I would totally rewatch this movie.
Well, I want to rewatch this movie too. I'm not saying that maybe I dug too much into it. Maybe it's me. I mean, I'm not too proud to admit when I'm wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I was digging too hard.
Well,
maybe you wasn't digging hard enough.
I just didn't see the whole, I didn't see the woke aspect that you're talking about. I saw it as just two families. They happen to be a different color, and it didn't matter to me. I thought that nobody's background in this, whether it be the Latino priest or the Indian woman or what, I didn't think any of that had any bearing. I thought they were characters cast in a role. Okay. Maybe they were, put in that role because they wanted more of a diverse cast, but
right.
To me, their performances didn't suck. And like you said, you called them Karen and Kevin or whatever. They were definitely different than the dad. I knew that. But then again, it was one of those that I do believe. One thing I will agree with you, whether you said this consciously or unconsciously, I feel like the film concentrated more on the dad, on the black girl and her dad, rather than the other family.
Right.
I think they gave the other family moments and stuff, but I think overall it was the most important relationship in the movie was to really feel for the dad and the daughter.
Right. Yeah, but the moments they gave him, they made him look like putzes in my book. That, like, they didn't give him any redeemable qualities. Oh, and I just want to state that if the shoes were flipped on the other foot and it was the black guy that was made to look ghetto and stupid looking, and then this, redeemable white family, I would be pointing this shit out too. Like, I don't like that kind of shit in my movie. I don't like no left-wing shit. I don't like no right-wing shit. I don't like no woke shit in my movies. And I'm not shy of pointing it out on any side. So don't think that, just because it made the white people look bad, he's pointing it out. No, fuck that shit. My point is, there was no reason to make there was no reason to make him look bad. What's that fucking? I'm fucking getting aggravated and I'm losing my thought of the that one black woman director. She was behind Candyman, right?
I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
I think so.
I think it was much more profound in Candyman.
It was better. It was a lot better than Candyman 2019. It wasn't. I don't think it was so on the nose, but it was enough on the nose for me to notice.
Yeah, I didn't notice. Didn't that thought never even entered my mind. I thought I was looking at the character.
Well, let me rephrase.
I was looking at the character acting, not they're acting this way or made to look this way because of a certain situation.
Well, let me say that this wasn't my first initial reaction. This was my ending thought in watching this movie. So I didn't jump to a conclusion right off the bat. I watched this movie entirely and then formed my opinion, which I know a lot of people are going to probably call me a racist. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck, but this is unnecessary in my point of view. I don't, it's no reason to make anybody look weak or stupid when both families should have been a cohesive unit, or at least I don't know. I just didn't enjoy the dynamic of this.
Well, there you go. For those that say that we agree too much, you just had a full episode of us disagreeing and poo-pooing on each other, but in a respectful way, because that's how you do it. You do it in a respectful way.
Well, we have to rate this.
Absolutely. And I'm more cheerful. I think this is a solid 3 for me.
I'm going. What did I give Pooh blood? No, I'm joking.
I thought Pooh was better than what you gave it to.
You're stupid.
No,
you're stupid. That movie fucking sucks.
It's a straight up slasher film. I mean,
no, it's a fucking no. It's not. It's a.
We're not talking about that.
Oh
Give it
God.
to the Exorcist. We'll do a whole podcast since we both now have seen it.
Yeah, since we've
and
now seen
you'll
it.
get part 2 Electric Boogaloo on us disagreeing. So
okay. Yeah. So I'm going. I'm going 1.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's shit.
Wow.
Like I'm almost at a 2. I think it might change. I'm teetering. If we was doing half systems, it would probably be 1.5. But we're not doing that.
Completely on the opposite fucking ends on this one.
Okay, well let me change it to a 2, because I think that the acting was superb in this movie. But so it's all right. It's meh. I don't recommend going out of your way to see this movie.
I do. Go see it now.
No, save your time. Wait for streaming service. If you can find it in a $1 bin when a 2-for-1 special, sure, go for it.
Well, this is the part where we don't respect each other. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Are a stupid
fucking
son
putz.
of a bitch.
I hope your
you
balls
wouldn't know what a
fall off.
goddamn
I hope
good
you
movie
fucking
was
go to crap and it
fell in
fucking
your
goes back
fucking
inside
lap.
you. It's been real. It hasn't been fun. It hasn't been real fun. I'm JT Ripper.
And I'm Todd of Thunder, and as always, toodaloo.
And stay spooky. Putz.